What is up, guys? N64 Slayer here, and today I'm going to be showing you the value king on the AM4 platform, and that is going to be the Ryzen 3500X. Now, this CPU sounds old, but it packs a punch. Trust me, even in newer titles, this thing is outperforming the Ryzen 5500, which is currently retailing at $85. That's insane. So I'm going to be looking through a $700 build guide that I have set up here for a new gaming PC. Everything's new except for the graphics card, because graphics cards are $500 at a minimum these days. So here's a couple benchmarks of the 3500X. So 159, 174, 255, 241. 117, 128, 84, 64, 254, 256, 116, 109, 82, 81. Okay, and then for the build guide, I chose a 3070 as my graphics card. It's really good value right now. There's a couple benchmarks. 1080p, 1440p. It's somewhere between the 5060 and the 5060 Ti or 9070 XT.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
So yeah, there you go. It's very similar in performance, and it even does better in ray tracing, but none of these tests were in ray tracing. This is a comparison of the CPUs. So they both have 6 cores. The only difference is this has 12 threads, and this has 6 threads. This has 16 megabytes of L3 cache, and then the 3500X has 32 megabytes of L3 cache, which significantly boosts the gaming performance. The L3 cache is where the gaming performance comes in, and that's why it hits so hard, even on a newer CPU that's supposed to be way better. And the frequency is a little bit higher, but that's about it. And then in raw performance, it's going to tank a little bit, but this is a gaming CPU, so don't worry about this too much. It's 15% and 20%. It's not terrible. So here's CS2 getting 350 on the 5500 and then 326 on the 3500. It even wins in Fortnite. 10% lower on Battlefield 6, but that's not a huge deal. It's right in the ballpark on Helldivers 2. Here's some GPU bound games. So Cyberpunk 2077. You know, just in the ballpark every time. Just almost no difference. Even beats in Monster Hunter. And pretty much tied on Borderlands 4. So there you go. Here's some 3070s for a good price. $200, $220, $230. And then here's some that were sold recently. So you'll see them about $180, $190, if not even cheaper. And then the 3500X for the CPU for $30. And then the cooler for that is going to be the Thermalright Assassin X120 RSE ARGB. Got to get that little RGB flare in your system. I chose the cheapest RAM that was 3200. Some off-brand kit, but apparently it's got good ratings, so we'll go with it. $127. 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. It's 3500, which is good for Gen 3 builds, and this is a Gen 3 build, so won't have a problem there. You're not wasting performance. This did go up a couple dollars as I was recording this video, so take it as you will. The Gigabyte B550X V2. It's a great board. The only downside is no NVMe heatsinks, but it's only a Gen 3 drive. It probably won't matter that much. and the I/O is not that great, but the heat sinks are amazing. Just get a USB hub or something if you need it. The ASRock Pro Series Pro 750G 750 watt for the power supply. You could get the 650 watt, but you'd need a, I think the only 3070 that has one 8-pin connector is the Founders Edition. So if you don't have a Founders Edition, go for the 750 watt. You can upgrade to the 850 watt if you want. It's a really good power supply. Even I would recommend doing that if you plan on upgrading sometime soon. The reason why it's such a good board is because it is it's the Pro Gold 750/850 watt. It's a B plus power supply. Has all the bells and whistles, except it is not modular. That's the only downside, but for $55, you cannot complain. That's going to be pretty much it for the build guide. I'll have everything linked in the description. And yeah, if you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see y'all in the next video.